Entreprendre à New York. À quoi cela ressemble vraiment? J'ai passé un mois dans la ville qui ne dort jamais pour le découvrir. Entre conférences, rencontres, networking, j'ai plongé dans le corps de l'écosystème entrepreneurial new-yorkais. Et comme je ne fais jamais les choses à moitié, j'ai décidé d'interviewer celles et ceux qui font bouger les choses et de partager cette richesse avec vous. Voici Rim, la génie de la tech qui révolutionne la mode durable. Je vous présente Asher, photographe audacieux qui transforme la ville en un terrain de création. On a les incroyables Khanna et Tony, un duo qui bouscule le monde de l'événementiel et du networking dans la tech et de la mode. Et enfin, Donna, grande dame de l'entrepreneuriat à impact, une source d'héritage et d'inspiration incroyable. Dans cette mini-série, je vous emmène au cœur de l'audace, de l'innovation et de l'énergie unique qu'on retrouve à New York. Et maintenant, on découvre le duo Khanna et Tony, deux esprits brillants qui réinventent le networking et l'événementiel entre mode et tech avec une vision qui casse les codes. Let's go!
My name is Khanna. I'm a designer, graphic designer. I come from a communications background, and I have about almost 10 years experience in fashion and everything that goes into apparel manufacturing. And now I'm kind of jumping into the events.
I'm Tony Henry, the CEO and founder of 99 Yards. 99 Yards is a B2B sourcing platform for the fashion ecosystem. From concept to catwalk, we help you find professionals that's verified in your city to help you get to concept to catwalk.
What inspired you to start this journey and what keeps you going? What your motivations?
Yeah, I really personally going to networking events. I think it's really interesting. It's always fun meeting new people. And especially in the last few years, I was trying to get into UX design. Didn't quite get in there, but I was going to a lot of tech events as well. Meeting people across tech, across fashion tech, which is a whole nother circle. So I found that there's just so many different circles and they all tend to be really separate from each other. And all of these different areas, there's so much overlap. And I'm like, I want to have a place where I can meet all of these people at once and include the VCs, the investors, include the people backing potential amazing companies that can happen from these kinds of meetups.
Yeah.
So I thought I would just start doing it myself, see where it goes. Plans, I just want to make really memorable, amazing parties where people can meet like-minded people that they might not meet anywhere else.
Yeah.
Want to be like the Google of fashion tech. So you know how you got Google Drive, Google Form. So that's the next thing. So before this, I was a producer for 10 years in fashion and film. During and after COVID, I started working with emerging designers and brands here in New York. We have a garment district here. And I learned quickly that even though we have access to these garment districts, there's not a lot, but there's a few bad apples out there. So if you're not connected into the garment district, for instance, you'll see a pattern maker and you need your shirt done. And this pattern maker specializes in hats. Of course, they'll take your money and try to do the best they can. And if it's not what you want, then it's kind of like, oh, well, it's not much you could do about it. They've been there for 10, 20 years. Nobody's going to believe you or listen to you. There's no way to rate them, vet them, or know what they specialize in. So then that kind of drew me to start 99 Yards because I used to have the same issue sometimes when I used to produce and say I hire a photographer from Instagram. You don't really know if this person's a creep or not. You just know they take good pictures. Or if you hire a makeup artist from wherever, you don't know if this person's professional or they'll do a no call, no show because there's really no system out there to vet these fashion professionals. So that's what led me to start 99 Yards.
There's so much going on in the city all the time. There's really no lack of creative and cultural and artistic inspiration that you can find here. A lot of it just comes with kind of finding the people that you mesh well with, going to events that could inspire you.
Yeah.
Creatively.
I could do this if it was in New York City. New York City is very collaborative. One thing I love about the city is few things. One is the access. Me and your husband was actually talking about that. Like here, we could be here right now and I could be like, I want Indian vegan food. We could find it, you know? Or you know, and on the other end is like it's collaborative. Like you'll find photographers. Like I just met like 2 brands down there that just want to collaborate. It's very collaborative city. Until people get to a certain level, then they want you to pay them, of course. But you can always find. To me, New York, you can always, if you have a dream of doing whatever, you're gonna find people, either groups, meetup groups, or even network events like this where people are on the same, you know, level as you who want to grow as well, and they'll be willing to collaborate.
I think the best we have is the network. I just think the more we build the network, the better things happen. Like, you never know who you're going to meet, you know? You never know who you're going to meet if you strike a conversation on the subway. I've done that multiple times, and I've invited them to today's event, and it ended up being great. Like, you never know who you're going to meet, what's going to end up. If you can start a business with somebody, things can really get rolling if you just let yourself be open.
No, it's really the beauty of New York.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's just starting out and wants to maybe come to New York City and be a creative entrepreneur?
One is not as fun as it looks on Instagram. I don't know why we were just talking about this downstairs. Like, why these influencers or these entrepreneurs like, yeah, it's not fun. It's like you do have to love it because it's like a relationship. Because it's like only that love will keep you doing it. Because you're gonna run into all types of challenges. It never ends. You know, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. And I would say find people you trust to help you build it, and give them a percentage.
We're all out here trying to chase something.
Yeah.
I would say go out there, talk to people, pick up conversation with strangers if you have to, and that's how you make it happen. Nothing's crazy here because we're all a little bit crazy. You just gotta be a little bit crazy. Yeah, it's definitely not just me. It's taken a team. So Tony and Elias and I were all involved. Tony's really, really good with getting the community together, especially. So I think all of us together, like you kind of need to have that energy, that welcoming energy. Like you said, saying hi to people, make them comfortable. That's really important.
So we do have this great event coming up in September. It's like there's going to be this great immersive fashion show that nobody ever done, which I'm so excited for.
That's, I think, a pretty big difference between other networking events I see, because there's nobody really there, like, facilitating. Even if you're not facilitating, like, just coming around saying hi, introducing people, like, say, hey, like, I know you have something in common with this person. That makes it easier already.
No, that's what I like the most here compared to what are all the networkings meeting that I have been to in Europe. I can feel at home easily in this city. We can have genuine conversation with people because they are really pursuing something. They're after their dreams, and that's a shame of it. And that's why I really wanted to highlight this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Khanna, for your time.
Thank you so much.
And for your sharing.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Awesome.
Thank you.